3, 2, and 1. Welcome back to my vlog. It could be my first. It might be my last. What am I doing with my hands? I don't know, but I'm breaking out. So if you see the pimples on my face, stop judging me. Don't judge me. It's my vlog. My time to shine. This is it right here. I don't like this. I don't want to do this. Welcome back to my vlog. This is my first day and last day ever doing a vlog. And I'm so happy I get to share it with you. Please, for the love of God, let me find my words today because I cannot find any of them. Nothing is worse on a day when you're trying to get through it, not being able to use your words. Better? Good? Are you fucking kidding me? This is We're gonna do it my way this time, okay? Alright. Welcome back to my vlog. I have as a personal goal to be a better person before the end of time. My personal goal is to just be better to other people. I can't help that sometimes I get in my own way. And it's really not anything against anybody. It's me against me. I'm trying to protect me from me. And I think I do that to a lot of people. And then I always watch a movie and it's like, I'm trying to save you. Can't you see? And it's like, I don't need saving. I need you. And then I'm like, my hands start getting real sweaty when I see people care about me. It's so awkward. Why do you care? I'm like, why do you like me? What is it about me? I mean, I know I have the wow factor, right? The ungats. I got it. It's there. It exists. It's in me. It's in all of us. I believe that. I think something so deeply amazing is embedded in every single person in the world. I don't care what walk of life you come from. It doesn't matter where you're from, who you are, what your story is. You have that one thing that separates you from absolutely everybody. It splits the Dead Sea like Jesus is about to come through. And if you believe in it, then hey, it's possible. It's totally possible. And I feel a lot of that today because we just had the inauguration today. How cool is that? We just brought in a new president. And I know a lot of people don't like this new president. They don't. I actually happen to believe in freedom. Call me crazy, but I believe in freedom. I won't get into the semantics of it all because I think Trump is still going through it and still giving speeches, even at this hour. I mean, TikTok, baby, you got to get going. You got things to do. You're talking about all the work you're going to do. You got to get to it. I know people don't like this, but don't you like freedom? Don't you like the ability to be yourself? Don't you want to live in a world where you can be yourself? Maybe there's a higher standard, an expectation. Trump said something today, and there's a lot of stupid shit that Trump says that I definitely don't support and don't care for and whatever. But in one of his ads during one of his social media reels, he talked about going after it and getting it and doing it and just going after it, even if that means being alone and relishing the moment. I love that. I love that so much I could fucking kiss it. Like an Eskimo kiss. I just want to... You know? This is how the Eskimos kiss. Just like that. I want to kiss it with my nose. I was misled my whole life. I thought Eskimos kissing was just their two noses coming together, and I was deeply wrong. Because I just watched this whole video about how they actually do it. I feel like my whole life is a lie. More than anything, it's not. Your life's not a lie just because you found some truth. Because, let's face it, life is peppered with disappointment at every turn. You don't have to like our president. You don't have to like the actor in a movie. You don't have to like the way that the guy at Verizon treated you. You don't have to like the way that maybe somebody treated your daughter. You don't have to like the way that people talk, sing, dance. You're not entitled to feel any certain one feeling. You don't own it to the end. You can switch it up. But I think it's about having a quality of life. I'm not interested in turning a mountain out of a molehill. And I look at so many people that just want to do that. There's people in all of our lives, your life included. You're going to see people that will paint a picture of you as the bad guy. You see it mostly in relationships, you know, boyfriend and a girlfriend. And look, I'm sure there's two sides to every story, and the truth is somewhere in between. And it's up for you to kind of distinguish where you want to find your truth. I've been alone for a lot of years now, and I like it that way. I've dated and I've talked to a lot of people, but it's all been very lackluster. It's all been very blah. Because I think we look for people's attention. And we can't even believe that people like us when they do. So when that feeling is reciprocated, it's like, oh my gosh, what? You like me? I like you. This is amazing. Serendipitous. How could this be? It must be magic. But attraction fades. Lust or love. It's got me kind of scratching my head. I don't want somebody's attention. I don't care if you even look at me. But I think I want your commitment. I want your intention to do what's right with me. And I stole that totally from Drew Barrymore, one of her podcasts. And it's true. Oh, what's going on here, dog? Hit the road. You want people that are going to be intentional with you in your life and follow through with what they say. Not just say all the right things. And more times than not, especially recently, I hear a lot of good things. It's all smoke and mirrors. Everyone's just going to say what they need to say to get by, get to the next thing. That next thing. And then they'll cover their ass on that one. I don't want that. I want only the real ones around me. I want people that are going to shoot me straight. 100%. No matter how hard it is. Don't protect me. I don't need your protection. I need your honesty. I need your honesty. If you're going to lie about anything, lie about bullshit. Like, we lived together, right? And you ate all the cookies. And they were my favorite cookies that I specifically asked you not to eat. And one day, after a really long day at work, I come home thinking about these cookies all day. All day I'm thinking about these cookies. Man, I can't wait to get my hands on those Thin Mints. I want those Thin Mints. Give me those Thin Mints. I see the Girl Scouts. They think they're fucking clever. They shack up wherever, at all the supermarkets, all the stores. They're like gatekeepers. I feel like I'm trying to get across the border and they're fucking border patrol. Got to buy a box of Thin Mints if you want to go. It's insanity. Not to mention the cookies are much smaller. Why? It's the same thing with Big Macs. They're small too. Anytime you talk to somebody over 30, they're like, oh, I remember back in the day when Burger King and McDonald's they sold real food. Like, okay. Why don't you go back to fucking Vietnam there, pal? They serve real food now. You don't want to accept the truth. But there's nothing worse than coming home looking for that snack that you've been thinking about. You know how I feel about my snacks on this fucking channel, guys. Snacks are a big thing. It's a part of a successful day. When you're thinking about your week, you need to consider what snacks are going to be a part of it. It's the only way for it to really be all that it can be. And you come home, and somebody ate your favorite fucking cookies. Thin Mints, to be specific. They're gone. You go ask your significant other, hey, where's my cookies? I could have swore I left them up in this top cabinet, hiding them from you. And they give you something to the tune of, I don't know. Did you look? No, I'm just looking with my mouth, not my eyes. Yes, I looked. What do you mean, did I look? That's a fib. We call that a fib. My grandma called that a fib. Okay? You're fibbing. You're fibbing. You have to do some timeout time for fibbing. I can live with that. You know? But I want to know it's just me and you, right? If you got some baggage and bullshit, whatever. Whatever. I mean, I literally ate a whole box of Thin Mints last night in my sleep. Every hour on the hour, I got up, ate 3 more, and then I slammed half a gallon of milk. The first thing I could ask myself this morning when I got up was, why does my stomach hurt? 10 out of 10, I'd do it again. I don't regret it. No regrets. I love me some Thin Mints. Gotta have me some Thin Mints. That's something that just not enough money could pay for. If I just had an unlimited supply of cookies on hand. Excuse me, little doggy. You are in my shot. Oh, now you're knocking things over. You are a bad doggy. I love my dogs. But they're very needy. They need a lot of love. That's okay. We all need love. I'm trying to learn how to give myself more love these days. No, really. You know, not in like a corny, like fucking, you know, look at me. Like really trying to learn, like, how can I be a better person to myself? Because I always think of how can I be better to other people? And I always shortchange myself. I always think, oh, I'll be fine. I can do it. I'm a man. The man thing to do, the manly man thing to do is to just suck it up, buttercup. But I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to always fucking suck it up. I want to be able to tell somebody I'm fucking in pain, man. I want to be able to tell somebody I'm struggling. I want to be able to tell somebody I'm disappointed in my actions and I wish I could do better. I want to be able to say that to somebody and not feel like I'm going to be ridiculed and criticized and judged. Knowing that we all have our own baggage. I want to know that I can look a person in their eyes and see their soul. Not bullshit. I don't want to feel like I can't. And this world we live in makes us feel so we can't be ourselves. And maybe that's one of my biggest hurdles, and it'll always be one of my challenges. How can I be more me? I think there's always a plethora of ways we can do that, but you have to figure out what works for you. You have to be honest with yourself. Especially if you expect great things to come your way. You got to keep it real. I mean, you really are going to have to recognize that you are the best at something. And it's better that if your heart keeps calling out after that one thing. For me, it's writing. I love writing. I love dialoguing. I love shooting the shit and just minding my own business. I don't need much more than that, you know? I don't. What the hell? What more could I need? To be able to just sit here and be myself. And you have to be able to identify the one thing that you are the absolute greatest at. Absolute greatest at. Instead of just shitting on yourself all the time. All the time, all we do is shit on ourselves. Oh, I hate this job. How do I get out of it? I hate that I can't pursue my passion projects. I hate that I have so many things to do. I'm so stressed. I can't believe that I don't get to make time for the things I love anymore. Your life is going to be riddled with absolute disappointment. And the only thing that's going to make it better is being surrounded by people that you love and love you back. And maybe that doesn't mean it's going to be easy every day. Because hell, it's not. Okay. I mean, look at poor Trump. Look at what they did to him. I'm sure there's some truth. I'm sure. I'm not, you know, the judge here. I'm sure there's some truth, but look at what we've done to people that are, I think, legitimately trying. It's like we ridicule the fuck out of them. Who would want to do good? Who? When you could just play the martyr. I hate people like that. Playing the martyr. Making up lies. Why? Why? Why do it to yourself? I couldn't get enough of seeing some of our favorites at the inauguration today. One of which, my absolute favorites, Joe Rogan. Which makes me wonder, how the hell did Joe Rogan find himself at an inauguration? The same guy that did Fear Factor. Started fights with people, made them eat cockroaches, literally lay with tarantulas. Tarantulas. How the fuck do you say that? Tarantula? I'm just going to go throw myself in a fire. I love the days when I'm like learning how to use my words again. It's like, what is it? Your first day talking? Oh, shut the fuck up. I can't take it with the people that are so judgy anymore. They think they know something. They don't know nothing. Nothing about you, at least. Think of all the shit you know about you. Oh, it's horrific. Mind-boggling. It really can be a problem living with all this crap in my head all damn day. It really can be. It was really fascinating to see Joe Rogan today, though, at the inauguration. And Dana White. And, of course, you saw the big tech titans, all those guys. You know, all looking for their piece of the pie. They're all looking for their piece, right? Where the hell were you guys when all that shit was going on last year and the year before? Where were you? Huh? Exactly. Yeah. People talk shit. But I learned in my time, talk is cheap. You have to be willing to do the work. You have to do the work, man. There's no shortcuts in life. There really isn't. Every time I look at somebody and think, why do they have that and I don't? They must have earned it in some capacity, even if they didn't have it coming. They earned it. You can hate people for what they have and who they are, but you have to accept that they've done something, and it's not up to us to be so goddamn temperamental and just so over the fucking moon because we're jealous and envious. Oh, I've been seeing a lot of jealousy these days. A lot of people playing the martyr. You're on notice with me, pal. You want to play the martyr? That's on you. But you're going to lose. Oh, yeah. That's a losing game. You like my mug? Good, I don't care. I haven't been doing too much writing lately. I've been pretty stressed out trying to figure out some things about myself. We also had our family dog die recently, Gatey. Oh, Gatey. We loved you. You were one of the best dogs, Gatey. And I know Remy and Lily are going to miss Gatey quite a bit. Losing a family animal is almost like losing a fucking person. It sucks. It really does. Somebody even had the balls to say, well, why do you care so much? Why don't you just go get another dog? Should we say that when you're dead? Should we say that to you? Oh, John, yeah, he was nice. But we could fucking go find another John. You know, big-a-boo, fugazi, forget it. Fucking bye. I'm obsessed with feeling something in this life before it's all over. I would hate to miss out. I would hate to be so stuck in my own world that I miss it all. So as self-centered as I see myself sometimes, it's really to protect myself from all the bullshit. I have to. If you don't protect yourself, you're going to fall into the trap of being around people that think one thing and don't know shit. If you really don't protect your peace and relish in the moments of being alone and being on your own and walking your own truth, I love thinking about that shit because it's so goddamn hard. It's so hard. I could easily go have 100 fucking friends and never think about my truth. Let's go out Saturday. I'm fucking getting turned. Let's go score some dope and forget we exist. Smoke a little crack. Crack kills. Damn straight it does. Damn straight. You can't just replace everything in life. We've gotten to a point in society where we actually believe that our relationships are just so expandable. We believe that everything is replaceable. We don't think anything is worth repairing. We don't think anything is worth fixing. We don't think anything is worth seeing through with another human. And maybe I'm not the best when it comes to those types of intimate relationships because I'm fucking emotional, man. I can't be... You know, like I can't be thinking about like going to perform stand up and knowing my girlfriend's fucking mad because I ate her cookies earlier in the day and now she's maybe going to leave me. And there's a good possibility. Maybe she thinks I'm a fraud. Maybe she thinks I'm fucking such a loser that maybe I was sharing those cookies with some other girl. And now all I wanted was a goddamn cookie at lunch and she thinks I'm cheating on her. And now I have to go be a productive human being and do what I want. And for a lot of reasons, I stay alone because I love it. I love being with me. It's simple. It's easy. Being in a relationship, raising kids, being married, that's hard. I got a lot of respect for people that can do it because I'm not fucking one of them. At least not yet. Maybe. Who knows? Maybe. I don't know. Something to think about. Something to think about for sure. Something to think about. But it was a big day for the U.S. It was. And I'm so happy we got to share it together because I feel like a lot of people, despite their differences, were able to put them to the side today and not play the martyr. Not argue over who ate whose cookies. And really get down to the bread and butter about uniting us and being together. And it restored some hope in me. Some much needed hope because the way the world's been going the last couple of years kind of had me... wondering, should I be paying into my 401k or should I be checking out and leaving? What should I be doing here? And Dave Chappelle said it best on SNL the other night. He said, you got to watch out for the displaced. And he's right, even though he's a degenerate. We loved Chappelle. Chappelle's great. A brilliant writer, one of the absolute best. A monologue that's untouched. Something for the stars. It's shit you only see in the movies. People getting up on stage and being themselves in front of an audience. Where studies show we'd rather be eaten by a shark or be a fucking quadriplegic than talk publicly. That's crazy. That's crazy. But we do have to do better. And I think it's possible. I think people really can do better. But we really have to try. It's going to take a tremendous amount of work. It's going to. I think what helps me see through all the crap and all the challenges is finding reasons to believe. I wrote a long little thing on my Substack this week. If you don't follow me on Substack, look me up so you can go read some of the crazy shit I write about. And I wrote about SNL and the recent documentary that NBC put together on Peacock, and all about SNL. And I really love that because the one thing that I heard a lot of was how much you kind of just have to get past it and how much you just have to keep going. And you have to keep trying and keep working. And there's going to be days where you don't sleep, but you're still going to have to get up and give it 100%. And I hope that you go into your week knowing that. Go into your week knowing that there's going to be days where you want to give up, throw in the towel, and fucking vomit all over the place. There's going to be days where somebody's eating your cookies when you wish to God they'd stop touching your shit. Can you stop it? There's going to be days when you feel challenged and you don't want to go on. And there's going to be plenty more where you wish upon a star that it would all come together in a perfect little serendipitous moment just for you. And I assure you that no matter what you think it is coming together for you. In time. It takes a lot of patience. It's going to take a lot of trailblazing. And most of all, it's going to take a lot of work. But I think we can all learn a thing or two from those SNL stars that went on to be major actors, comedians, writers, people that did amazing work and continue to every day. Some of the most creative performers in the world. The entertainment industry is not something to fuck with. It is not for the faint of heart. These people pushed through all of it. And I thought a lot about the recent loss of our dog Gady. And I thought, man, Gady was just like them. Gady found a reason to push through no matter how much pain he was in. And he was such a good boy. He was full of love. He never gave up. And you look at actors like Will Ferrell, who they called him annoying, the critics. You look at Robert Downey Jr., who never believed in himself, but kept trying. And you see all these guys. They went on to do great things. And you have to be able to find that purpose in your days and in your weeks to keep going when you don't feel like it. The thing that keeps you reaching, something that keeps you reaching. Put it on your calendar. Put things on your calendar that give you something to look forward to. Something. Anything. Because as an adult, you have to actually plan to have fun. It's fucking really weird shit. Back in the day, I just used to have fun. Now I have to say, okay, Thursday at 7 p.m., I'm going to have at least 2 hours before I want to pass out and die. So I better go have fun. I can almost guarantee you Thursday, 7 p.m., I am not going to be having fun because now I got to think about it. But make time for it. Create space so that you have that time to do it. And always have that one thing that keeps you pushing. That thing that keeps you thriving day after day when you don't want to do it. When you don't want to do it. Lily's trying to climb up on my lap here, so I'm fighting her while I'm talking to you. And get hyped. Get hyped. We got a big week ahead. We don't have no time for all the martyrs of the world. There's no time this week for you to be stuck around people that are martyrs in your life. I can deal with a fibber, a little fib. Did you eat my cookies? No, I didn't. Are you lying? Maybe not. Yes, you are. A fibber, we can live with those. But a martyr? Oh no. Get rid of them. Get rid of the energy vampires this week. Clear out the closet. Don't implement new shit. Get rid of the stuff that's not working. It's not working for you. Fuck everything else. Stop thinking of everyone else. That's my biggest fucking flaw. Always put others before myself. And I can't even say it's a flaw. It's just a setback. It's just a setback. It keeps me leveled because I have to keep tunnel vision on. But I'm always watching. Always watching what's going on. Because I want to look out for people. You are one of them. And I thank you for being a part of my podcast. And make sure you subscribe and like and share with a friend. And leave lots of comments because no matter what, this is what I love. And it doesn't matter if people support it. I'm still going to love it. That's the glory of being here. That's the glory of not needing the acceptance from the outside world. Just doing your thing. That's all that matters. And that's all you can do. Just focus on you. That's your task. Your HW. That's your homework for the week. Your homework for the week is to just focus on you, not this shit. You. And enjoy it because it goes by fast. That's it. Till next time.